Aloha, good morning. It's Monday morning, 6:34 on a Monday. Thanksgiving week. We started work at 6. Got hooked up to this full 45-foot container full of landscaping material. Making our way out to the old Barbers Point Naval Air Station to Enterprise Avenue. Sun's not up yet, but the sky is nice and colorful. We're just going to make our way past Fort Barrett here on the right, from which this name gets its road. This road gets its name. This is Fort Barrett Road, and the old fort is right here on the right of us. It's a big naval gun battery. It's used as an archery range today, so it doesn't get a whole lot of use. I thought it would be a really cool, like, strip mall nightclub area. If they could find a way to do that with all the old ruins in there. But yeah, making our way to this fairly new landscaping company. I'm going to drop off a full and pick up an empty. So it's like 10:30. I think we're working on our 5th or 6th movement of the day. We took a load of tile product over a tile distributor and stood by, offloaded, and then brought the empty back here to the shipping terminal, Santa Ana. Now we're making our way down to the waterfront because on a Monday when the big ship is in, this is the largest ship in Manson's fleet. Find an open spot here on the waterfront, park our chassis, and then we got a load of commodities going out to a commodity distributor in Campbell. We'll probably drop that off, and usually there's an empty to pick up, so a little bit further. One more stop. There we go. That's a little better. Drop this chassis in, I think we're in Delta 11 here. Head over to Bravo 13. Bravo 13, stall 4. Doesn't look right. 270114. Bravo 13, stall 4. 27014. Let's take a look around, see if it's anywhere to be found. No. That's what it says. Bravo 13-4. Let's call the tower and see if they have the same thing. Yeah, can I get a location, please? 270114. Charlie 18, stall 44. Thank you. That's not even close. Let's go try that out. Charlie 18, you might think that's a big deal, but it's not, because when you're dealing with numbers and locations like this, it's so easy to read the wrong line or get numbers confused. You know, it happens every day just about. So you just got to be ready for it. We all make simple mistakes, especially when it comes to numbers and letters. Okay, so this is Charlie 18 here. And what did she say? 44. So for some reason it's on a triple axle. It doesn't need to be on a triple axle, but they're not going to stop me from using it. Up all the trash, but I can pick up some of it. Look at this. Look at all these wheels. As long as they're all inflated. So triple axles tend to pivot different. See how this wheel comes all the way back? These do not. So they're a little bit squirrelier. And if you're turning over a driveway and there's a hump, first it's going to pivot on this wheel when it's on the hump, and then it's going to pivot on this wheel when it's on the hump. So a little annoying sometimes. It's everywhere. tires are working. It's sweet, but it's working. So we'll get this out gated and then we'll take it out to the Campbell Industrial area. Hopefully there's an empty we can pick up after we drop it. Getting towards the end of the day. It's 2:51. I think this is our 10th container movement of the day. It's a full 40-foot container with 32,000 pounds of construction material that's going to go to a self-storage facility tomorrow early in the morning. Early morning, on-time delivery. So we're doing the housekeeping. We're getting the container out of the shipping terminal, bringing it back to our yard, so in the morning the driver can pick it up, take it to the delivery point. Not sure where this one's at. I know we did a self-storage up in Waipio, so maybe it's going there. All in all, it's been a good day. Weather's been just perfect. It's a nice 81 degrees outside. Trade winds are blowing steady at 15 miles an hour. The humidity is a little on the low side, only 70%. That's just a little low. Normally it should be 72%. It says when you bring it back to the yard, try to get it into the middle of the yard so they don't have to dig it out in the morning. That might be easier said than done. See a spot. Between these two red cans here, is that a spot? Yes, it is. Very narrow spot. Text. I don't text and drive. I don't even text, period. I might not look at those until I get home. At least an inch on each side. Maybe not. Might have to touch. Oh boy, it's tight. Very tight. Where's it touching? This is gonna go. It's not touching on the bottom, it's touching on the upper part. Get this upper part past. sometimes they get too narrow, especially when they put flat racks in it. Because we try to give the flat racks a little space and then it just tightens up everything. Try that again. See the problem too there. Some drivers, when they do this, they put the container right up, like touching. And then that happens. You can't get them in. I like to, you know, just a couple inches. Makes it so much easier. But it always tends to happen when these flat racks are here. Because the flat racks, you know, you give them that extra space. And we got two of them, one here and one there. Now this space is not enough. How wide it is here and how narrow it is back there, so everything's kind of slanted also. Let's see if we got anything else left to do today. numbers on the paperwork here, and I'm transposing them. So we'll get hooked up to this, take it back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island, and then drop it off, and then pick up a full and bring that back here to the yard. That'll be 3:04, so we got 45 minutes to do that. And we're 15 minutes away from the shipping terminal. There it is, another day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 movements, but the last movement I called them up and it says, no, they closed the gate at 4 and you're like 45 minutes to an hour away, so I don't know what to tell you. And deliver it tomorrow. But we came in at 6, we did 12 container movements right down to the wire. We drove 144 miles. Good day. We're off tomorrow, back on Wednesday, off Thursday, back on Friday. Kind of hoping to get a haircut, but I think I'm going to wait until after Thanksgiving now. I'll tell my barber I'm going to be retired as of next year, so I promise I'll come more often. I've been going to this barber for over pretty close to 30 years. She says I'm her longest customer, longest customer. But when I originally started going to a barber, when I first moved to Hawaii, I would go to the barber once a year, that's it. Let my hair grow all the way down, then cut it real short, all the way down. And then I started cutting it twice a year, on my birthday and then at Christmas time. And I think now I'm up to 3 times a year. Sometimes 4, but usually 3. So maybe it's time to go to 4 times a year. Or maybe even 5, 6. Go every other month. We'll see. I don't give it a real high priority. My hair has always been a mess my whole life. When it grows long, it grows wild. There's no uniformity to it at all. Both my brother and my dad were completely bald by the time they were 50. So I feel lucky that I'm 65 and I still got something, not much. But we're gonna head on home. We got rice. No, we don't have rice. So we got to make some rice. We got salad. We got salad. That's it. So we got to make some rice and something. We'll probably have some, probably have a pizza. Pizza with the salad. That's easy. Pizza for dinner. We take a frozen pizza and then we just add stuff to it. Kick it up a little bit. But that is what's for dinner. But that's it for today. See you back here on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Aloha.